Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Decides to keep it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he get there on the ground? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll slot it down at the 15. Shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves it back up to the 32.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
To throw, it's Holstein. The receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal for the 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. It in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking for a gap. It's Russell. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. throw. Force to the tight end. It's drops. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch man along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Toss play to the outside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. To the air. It's Holstein. That catch is hauled in. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And the defense all over that running play to stop about the 2.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll be sacked at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
That is a close call, almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. We'll try to throw it again, backed up on 3rd and long. Caught, he's wide open, look out. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Powering through.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Ball handed off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Takes the handoff. It's Baugh. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. It'll be 4th and 1 now. The Panthers will have to kick it away. Finally, the 1st punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. kick it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
What an opportunity here for quick points. First and goal from the 3. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Pass clock. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Caught for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Got the first down and still motoring. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well, starting the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. Now, when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Panthers, they line up here on first down and goal. It's a QB sneak. A scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this defense is just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They say they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver, you can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Goff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So you run fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. It would have been a huge
mistakes, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pitt now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield, and it falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Arkansas, 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
If he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Picked off a crucial turnover. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking right, this one caught. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Hit as he released it. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Razorbacks. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now for the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Back to throw. It's Hilton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The receiver grabs it. He stopped short of the mark, so it's 4th down. Possessions here late, obvious call to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Fighting off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Design quarterback run. Loose football. And the defense comes up with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Hilton. Bringing pressure. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback.
It's blocked. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Across the 40. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll try the option play here. The pickup was 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. They're going to the line here with the clock running. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Pilton. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down for the 23. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Looking for his big tight end. He's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.